Welcome to Caning 101.5. We're going to talk briefly about the care and feeding of rattan, or natural rattan canes. Canes come raw, untreated, and they're very light, they're very porous, and they're fibrous, and they don't have the density that a well-treated cane will have. So how do we take a raw stick and turn it into a wonderful seasoned cane that's full of energy? Well, when you buy a cane from a cane vendor, they've most likely already been treated. Canes for Pain, and I'm following her guidance. If you look at Whippy's site, she'll have a whole article on care and feeding, but I'm going to show you a few tricks. First off, use raw linseed oil to season and retreat your canes. How often you have to do it, a lot of times will depend just simply upon the area of the country you're in and how much humidity is in the air. Humidity is actually good for canes. They won't dry out as fast as if, say, you're in the high desert in Arizona. You may have to do these more frequently than what I'm going to recommend. But I recommend about every 6 months or twice a year, re-seasoning your canes and giving them a drink. Well, what do we give them a drink of? Raw linseed oil. Raw linseed oil used to be easy to find at the hardware stores. Now, the only thing you can find at most hardware stores is boiled linseed oil. I recommend you do not use boiled linseed oil because if you read the ingredients, it has some other stuff in it. We just want the raw linseed oil. Online, you can actually find raw linseed oil quite easily, and you could order a quart. A quart will last you a long time. I will tell you, it easily will make a mess. It will easily ruin carpet. If you spill linseed oil on your carpet, you are not going to get it out. So what do I recommend doing? Go to Home Depot, get a PVC pipe and a cap, and glue the cap on the end of the PVC pipe, and you go, well, how big a PVC pipe do I need? Well, you need one that's big enough to be able to stick your thickest cane into. Now, of course, with the thinner canes, I would be able to season multiple ones of these at the same time, but it should be at least big enough to put your thickest cane in. You know, and fill it up so far with linseed oil. Take your lawn chair, stick it in between the webbing so it'll stand up straight and you don't have to worry about the linseed oil falling over or spilling. And all you do is you drop that cane down in the linseed oil and you let it sit for 24 hours. The next day you pull it out, you wipe it off with a nice rag, and it's re-seasoned. And what happens is the linseed oil soaks up through the pores, rehydrates the cane, make sure it's alive. It will help, especially with the thinner canes, extend the life of the cane. If you keep your canes well seasoned, they should last you your lifetime and maybe the lifetime of whoever you bequeath them to, because they'll stay energized and alive and flexible and less likely to break than if you let them dry out. So I believe that's it. Raw linseed oil, not boiled, twice a year, and this little setup I showed you works real well.